Hello, welcome to our channel. Top 5 Best African Countries in 2022. Egypt is the highest ranked African country in the report, followed by Morocco, South Africa, Kenya, and Tunisia. Number 1. Egypt, with vast swath of desert in its east and west and the rich Nile River Valley at its heart, is site to one of the world's earliest and greatest civilizations. Its location at the northeast corner of Africa, bordering the Mediterranean Sea, has made it cultural and trading. Egypt is considered to be a regional power in North Africa, the Middle East, and the Muslim world, and middle power. It is a developing country ranking 116th on the Human Development Index. It has a diversified economy, which is the third largest in Africa. Egypt is the second best country in Africa and 33rd best country in the world. Number 2. Morocco. The Kingdom of Morocco is a Muslim country in western North Africa. With coastlines on the Atlantic Ocean and Mediterranean Sea, just an hour fair ride from Spain, the country has a unique mix of Arab, Berber, African, and European cultural influences. Relatively stable country, Morocco has the 5th largest economy in Africa and wields significant influence in both Africa and the Arab world. It is considered a middle power in global affairs and holds membership in the Arab League, the Union for the Mediterranean, and the African Union. Morocco is the 3rd best country in Africa and 39th best country in the world. Number 3. South Africa. South Africa is located on the southern tip of Africa, with coastlines on both the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. With over 60 million people, the country is the 6th most populous nation in Africa. The country is Africa's 3rd largest economy behind Nigeria and Egypt. The country draws hundreds of thousands of visitors each year, eager to see its impressive terrain, wildlife, and cultural diversity. South Africa is one of the few countries in Africa never to have a coup d'etat, and regular elections have been held for almost a century. The country is also a middle power in international affairs and maintains significant regional influence. South Africa is a member of both the Commonwealth of Nations and the G20. The country is ranked the best country in Africa and 41st best country in the world. Number 4. Kenya. Located in Eastern Africa, Kenya is one of the richest countries in East Africa and has a population of more than 47.6 million. Scientists have called the East African nation the cradle of humankind. Some of the oldest and most complete human remains have been found along the Great Rift Valley, a volcano-lined trench that runs through western Kenya. Kenya's economy is also one of the biggest in East Africa and continues to see much expansion thanks to strong performance in tourism, higher education and telecommunications, and decent post-drought results in agriculture. Kenya is the 4th best country in Africa and 53rd best country in the world. Number 5. Tunisia. Tunisia is a small Arab country in North Africa that represents both the aspirations of freedom and struggles against terrorism that trouble the region. Tunisia is well integrated into the international community and is a member of the United Nations, La Francophonie, the Arab League, the OIC, the African Union, among others. Tunisia is also one of the few countries in Africa ranking high in Human Development Index, with one of the highest per capita incomes in the continent. Tunisia is the fifth best country in Africa and 65th best country in the world. Thanks for listening.